העדן נוהר במבואות הכפר ועולה האבק בשבילי עפר וההק עוצמת ענבלים מלווה את משך הצללים ערב בא, ערב בא. שוב הרוח לוחש בין גדרות גנים וצמרת הברוש כבר נמות יונים וההק על כתף הגבעות עוד נושקות קרניים הגרונות ערב בא, ערב בא. שוב הוורד חולם חלומות בלט ופורחים כוכבים במרום הטד וההק בעמק האפל מלווה הטד את פועל ליל רד, ליל רד, ליל רד, ליל רד.
And so we please ask you to rise in the sanctuary or wherever you are in your own small sanctuaries as we come to light the candles. On this Pride Shabbat, we're delighted to light candles with all in our own congregation and all those who are joining us throughout the world, sharing our diversity. Today we celebrate diversity and the commonality of being Jews. We especially think of our LGBTQI+ fellows, Jews and Jewish, joining us to light candles on this Shabbat. And so please do join with me as we say together. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Please be seated as we welcome in our Sabbath angels.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boahem LeShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Kadosh Baruch Hu. Baruni LeShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim Kadosh Baruch Hu. Tzitzehem LeShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
And together with everyone here in the sanctuary and all those who are joining us from around the world, whether it's Charlotte, North Carolina, or Dublin, or just around the corner from Northwood or from Pinner, it's really wonderful to be here together, to welcome together the Sabbath bride.
Na 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 l'chadoti, la 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 l'krat kala, la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. La 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 l'chadoti, la 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 l'krat kala, la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Shamo v'zachor v'dibor echad yishmi'anu el hamiuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad v'shemo tiferet v'hitilah. Lai 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 la 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 l'chadoti, la 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 l'krat kala, la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. L'krat Shabbat lehu elecha, ki b'kol haberecha, merosh mikedem nesuha, sof ma'aseh b'mashet techila. Lai 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 la 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 l'chadoti, la 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 l'krat kala, la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Hitorori ki ba'oreh kumi uri, uri uri shidaberi kevod Adonai alai nigla. Lai 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 la 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 l'chadoti, la 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 l'krat kala, la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam b'simcha u'tohola, toch emuneh am segula, boi hala, boi hala. Lai 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 la 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 l'chadoti, la 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 l'krat kala, la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabel. La 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 l'chadoti, la 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 l'krat kala, la 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 b'nei Shabbat,
Lecha Dodi for Friday nights by Rachel Joy Bell. Lecha Dodi likrat kala. Come, my beloved, to welcome Shabbat. Come, my beloved, we say to Shabbat. We turn and welcome her in. Sometimes we compare her to a bride, sometimes to a queen. Every time we compare her to a woman, and ourselves to a group of male lovers waiting for her to arrive. We don't get enough stories about women who are loved by women, about men who are loved by men. We don't get enough stories about lovers who are neither men nor women. We don't get enough stories in which love does not fade, in which we see ourselves as the lovers and Jews we are. We have been given something in Ruth and Naomi, in David and Jonathan and in Joseph, something we hold and cherish, but that has also been clouded, questioned, and hidden. We honor that, we honor them, but we want more, we deserve more. Every Friday we bow, and in front of us is more. In front of us is love. Love however we feel it. Love that fills our Shabbat and our tradition that honors the lovers. Hitorari, hitorari. Awaken, awaken. Be present, be proud, be here. At Sinai, God said, remember that I told Shabbat that the community of Israel is her mate. She keeps us holy, she keeps us warm, she keeps us safe. She reminds us that each of us is a lover. Every Friday we say, come, my beloved. And she responds, I have been here all along. I have shown you how to love in whatever way you do. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu yotzei ha'olam, she'asani b'tselem Elohim.
Please rise.
Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam va'ed. Praise be the one to whom our praise is due.
We praise the Eternal One, to whom our praise is due forever.
Please be seated. Come, let us bless the intelligence and order that fill all of nature, the laws by which evening twilight falls, the wisdom we perceive in the motions of the heavens, the understanding we can grasp of the way times vary, and seasons change, and stars and planets wheel by nature in their courses in the sky. Night unfailingly follows day. Light fades into darkness, and darkness yields to light. Day passes and night falls, as our bodies and minds distinguish between day and night. While the hosts of heaven shine in splendor, we bless the glory of nature, which brings on the evening.
Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Torah u'mitzvot, ukimu mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shofteinu, umeinu nasiach b'chukecha, v'nisma b'divrei Toratecha, u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed. Ki hem hayenu, ve'oreg yameinu, uvahem nege yomam v'layla, nege yomam v'layla. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Please rise. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod Mahuto, Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kavod Mahuto, Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Va'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol ma'odecha. V'hayu hadvarim ha'ele, asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha. V'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam. V'shivtecha b'veitecha, u'v'lechtecha v'aderech, u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha. U'kshautam le'ot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot bein einecha. U'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha, u'v'ish'arecha. Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai Elohechem. Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai Elohechem. Asher hotzeiti etechem eretz Mitzrayim liot lahem leElohim. Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai Elohechem. Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai, Ani Adonai Elohechem. Please be seated. All this we hold to be true and sure. You alone, eternal one, are our God, and we are Israel, your people. You have freed us from oppressors and delivered us from tyrants. You led us out of Egypt forever to serve you in freedom. When we witnessed your power, we praised your name and gave thanks. Willingly we accepted your rule. Then full of joy, we sang together. Omni hamoha balim Adonai. Omni hamoha nedaba kodesh. Honora tehilot osef elem. Honora tehilot osef elem. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had
redemption song, these songs of freedom. Omi hamocha ba'im Adonai, Omi hamocha edaba kodesh, honora tegilo, osef won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption song, these songs of freedom, redemption song, these songs of freedom.
Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל.
השקיפנו אדוני, אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים. Spread the shelter of your peace over us, guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, v'hamidenu malkeinu lehayim.
Save us for the
sake of your name, shield us in hatred, sorrow and pain. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, v'hamidenu malkeinu lehayim. Lehayim, lehayim.
ברוך אתה אדוני, הפורש סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל יושבי תבל.
Would you please rise? Adonai,
תפילתך.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanura, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imachot, Umevii Geula Livnei V'neihem, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home.
Now I know I'm not alone.
Now I know I'm not alone.
'Cause I've been far,
I've been far,
but now I'm close.
now I'm close.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home.
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Your love is everything,
Your love is everything.
heart and soul,
Heart and soul,
breath and skin.
breath and skin.
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Oh, mother, please hold me tight.
Oh, mother, please hold me tight.
'Cause mother, I need some help tonight.
Mother, I need some help tonight.
What went wrong
What went wrong
will soon be right.
soon be right.
Oh, mother, please hold me tight.
Oh, mother, please hold me tight.
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Your love is everything,
Your love is everything.
heart and soul,
Heart and soul,
breath and skin.
breath and skin.
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Oh, mother, this world is strange.
Oh, mother, this world is strange.
Love me, mother, and make me brave.
Love me, mother, and make me brave.
In my dreams,
In my dreams,
or on this stage.
or on this stage.
Oh, mother, this world is strange.
Oh, mother, this world is strange.
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Your love is everything,
Your love is everything.
heart and soul,
Heart and soul,
breath and skin.
breath and skin.
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Your love is is everything.
Your love is everything. Please be seated. We read together, Our God and God of our ancestors, may our rest on this day be pleasing in your sight. In your gracious love, Eternal One, let the holiness of your Sabbath enter our hearts, and may all Israel who hallow your name be exalted by its peace. We praise you, Eternal One, for the holiness of the Sabbath.
In the days before Stonewall, many Jews were among those who felt the sting of homophobia and biphobia, who suffered from misunderstanding and rejection by family in the Jewish community. But you, Creator of us all, stood firm, reminding us what happened on the sixth day of creation. Vayivra Elohim et ha'adam betzalmo, betzelem Elohim bara oto, zachar u'nekeva bara otam. And God created the human in God's image. In the image of God was it created, male and female, God created them. Until many came to understand that you do not create in vain, do not create without intent, until many of us came to understand that we too are a part of your design, loved equally by you. The more we have learned and understood, the more has pride returned to our spirit, and the more our spirits have turned to you. We pray for the day when Kol Hanshama Tehallel, when all spirits, when every soul that breathes shall praise you and admire your diverse creations.
We give thanks that you, Eternal One, are our God, as you were the God of our ancestors. You are the rock of our life, the power that shields us in every age. We thank and praise you for our lives, which are in your hand, for our souls, which are in your keeping, for the signs of your presence we encounter every day, and your wondrous gifts at all times, morning, noon, and night. We praise you, O God, source of goodness, to whom our thanks are due. Shalom
Rabbi Yisrael Amchav, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Amchav, Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech adon, lehol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon, lehol hashalom. Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Amchav, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Amchav, Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Amchav, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Amchav, Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
Baruch atah Adonai, Osei HaShalom.
Take a few moments for silent prayer.
Shalom bimromav, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol bnei Adam. Ose shalom bimromav, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, Yaakov Yisrael. 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 Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, Yaakov Yisrael.
We sincerely hope that this has been a peaceful Shabbat for you. We were looking at pictures earlier on of something which wasn't quite so peaceful. It was a pride march in Tel Aviv, and we were wondering how on earth that worked with all the restrictions and kind of things that didn't seem to be happening there. But
it seemed very lively.
What was palpable on the streets was the celebration of the diversity and just the opportunity for people in the LGBTQI+ community and everybody to come together and celebrate the love that they have on the streets at that moment in time. And so we also celebrate within our own community the incredible diversity that we share here, just as we also share the commonality of coming together on a Shabbat evening, coming together to welcome in a Sabbath of peace. So we now rise for Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'ateit gedula liotze bereshit, asher sam chelkeinu liached et shemo, v'gor aleinu lahamlich malchuto. On this day, let us dedicate ourselves anew to the task that our ancestors tried in all their higher moments to fulfill, to bring nearer a time when all your children will understand that they are sisters and brothers, so that one in fellowship and one in spirit, they may be forever united before you. Then shall your sovereignty be established on earth, and the word of your prophet shall be fulfilled. Adonai melech Adonai yimloch Adonai yimloch leolam.
Remember those who died in recent days and those who died at this time of the year in years gone by.
Albert Michael de Grasser, the father of Susan Morris. Alfred Abraham Isaac Cohen, the father of Simon Pitt, father-in-law of David and grandfather of Daniel and Yoni. David Grant, the husband of Marion, father of Anne, Julian, and Michael. James Reba, the father of Jean. Louis Gerstein, the father of Howard. Mel Sperling, the husband of Sheila. And we're saddened to announce the death yesterday of David Goldstein, the father of Mark and Laura. Zecher tzadikim livracha. May the always dear and good in their lives endure always as a blessing and as a continual influence for good. As we say together, Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayachon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'galav v'zman karev v'imru, Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabbah Mevarach Le'olam Olamei Amaya. Yiparach Vishtabach V'Yitpa'ah V'Yitromam V'Yitnaseh. V'Tada V'Talei V'Talal Shemei D'Kudesha B'Richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran ba'ama v'imru. Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba min Shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'al kol b'nei Adam. V'imru. Amen. Please be seated. We're so delighted that those people who are in their small sanctuaries were able to enjoy the sounds of people standing up and sitting down. Not only themselves, but the people in the sanctuary this evening as well. And we do hope that our members will look out for the opportunities to come into the sanctuary and to be here. It's not exactly the same as you might have remembered it, but we hope that it is a beautiful experience to be back in our synagogue sanctuary. And still, we are not going away. We're always going to be here for you, coming into your small sanctuary wherever you want to bring us.
And I think, especially tonight, we have to say a very big thank you to Richard, who nobody can see, not even those in our sanctuary, because he's hiding in the cubbyhole in the back, but is making sure that we have lovely, wonderful sound here in our sanctuary, and also, hopefully, for all of you joining us from your homes as well. So big thank you to Richard, and of course, as always, for the beautiful music. Liora and Ollie were not able to see the comments today, neither were you, but there were, as always, lots of comments saying how beautiful the music is, so we're really blessed to have Ollie and Liora with us as well.
And very appropriately on Pride Shabbat, we conclude with these beautiful words. I hereby accept upon myself the commandment of the Creator. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. Reini mekabel alai et mitzvat haboreh ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha l'reacha kamocha. Kabel alai et mitzvat haboreh ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha l'reacha kamocha. Reini mekabel alai et mitzvat haboreh ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha l'reacha kamocha. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.